What is up, everybody? Timberverse here today, and we're gonna talk about PlayStation's Plus game catalog for the month of February. Sony has just announced their new game lineup for this month, and it is pretty spectacular, I might add. This is a pretty good month. They have Horizon Forbidden West, The Quarry, Resident Evil 7, and Borderlands 3. Scarlet Nexus, and Outriders. These are the main games that was announced that will get you hyped for this month of PlayStation Plus. And also, I believe the classic game is Legend of Dragoon, I believe, for the classic game. So, PlayStation Plus actually has a good month for video games, which is surprising because it's amazing because usually this one month is good, but it's like they might do a bait and switch. How this one month might be good, the rest of the months might be continue to be trash like they usually are. But this is actually a good month. So if you are a PlayStation Plus owner, you might want to get the premium tier. But then again, this could be like a bait. Like I said, it could be a bait and switch because the months usually aren't this good. Like you don't really get like a PS5 exclusive and like other like good third party games as well. So I don't know. I already own a big chunk of these games already. I own a majority of these games. Only game I don't own is The Quarry, which I might get that on Xbox, so I might not get this premium, but pretty good month. But, you know, we have to point out the obvious here. Because PlayStation Plus has actually finally had a good month. You know, we get the hypocrisy. The same people who hate on Game Pass and renting games, oh wow, renting games is so evil now. You're not supporting the developers. You're going to ruin the game industry by supporting Game Pass. It's just completely irony, complete hypocrisy that these Sony fanboys, they have no problem with this now. They have no problem with renting games now. Renting games is completely fine now. The PlayStation actually gives them a good month of game rentals. It's just fascinating how that works out. Microsoft does it, it's bad. When Sony does it, it's just amazing. OMG, amazing now. It's just the hypocrisy in real time. We could probably see these guys from probably a week or a few days ago saying how Game Pass is bad, even games is bad, but now they're praising this service. Just fascinating. But as this one Sony fanboy has stated, the best service in a game with no day one bait to justify its existence. So now game rental services is okay now, apparently. That's just hilarious. Funny how now subscriptions are okay. Even funny that 3 of those games are on Game Pass. He bashes so much. Yeah, a lot of these games are Game Pass left. These are games that have been in Game Pass, like Borderlands 3, Scarlet Nexus, Outriders, Resident Evil 7. A lot of these games have been on Game Pass. The only one that hasn't has been The Quarry, and obviously Horizon because it's a PlayStation exclusive. But yeah, a lot of these games have been in Game Pass. What's even better is the only game he's sharing his Octopath Traveler from Xbox game on Xbox. Yet every day he hates on Xbox. This dumb little crap. So let's see what did he pull up? Okay, so apparently his previous tweets his recent tweet says PlayStation Plus stepping it up in 2023. Would you look at that? So he's praising PlayStation Plus for this month of what they got. So let's look at his past tweets. So this is in January 14th. This was last month. Ownership of what I want is better than renting crap they tell me to. So apparently in this tweet, he's not a fan of renting games, but when Sony does it, he's a fan of renting games. It's just fascinating. Well, let's continue on. Let's read some more of this stuff. I heard nothing but ain't no way I'm renting a $15 game retail price now for $15 a month. So he's against renting games, but like once again, Sony does it. It's fine. Renting puppets. So you are a puppet if you want to rent a game. Okay. Isn't Game Pass just renting a backlog? Yeah. More hypocrisy from these guys. It's just ridiculous. It's like Xbox, you rent games on Xbox is bad, but Sony does it. Look at that. They're doing something good now. It's just like, really? Another Sony fanboy says PS Plus is better than Game Pass. Once again, another detractor who says the Game Pass is bad. But, you know, when Sony does it, they give you good games to rent. It's a good thing now, okay? Then we have the last one who says, no cap, who did it better? Additionally to what is shown on the Plus picture, these are also the games shown. So now he's comparing between PlayStation Plus and Game Pass. It's like, really? The people who were like, Game Pass is bad. Now I want to do they just say rental services is bad. Now they want to do a comparison between a month of games that's being given out. Even though he made this poll, I would still choose Xbox because at least you get Atomic Heart Day 1, which is a game that's brand new. Like these old games have kind of older games. But Atomic Heart is brand new, which was like you getting that day one. Or if you were to buy this on PlayStation, you're probably paying $60 or $70. I don't know what the retail price for this exactly is, but you're paying full price for this game. While Game Pass, you're getting it on the service. So Xbox still wins, even with this comparison he did. Xbox still wins this month, in my opinion. And you get some other great games too, like these other games. But yeah, it's just fascinating. It is just truly fascinating. It's just truly fascinating. How PlayStation does it is good. Xbox does it is bad. I thought subscription services ruined gaming. Now y'all praising it. Just look at how that happens. Let's praise subscription services now. Now that Sony actually gives you a good month, which, like I said before, hopefully they continue this trend. Hopefully it's just not a one-time thing to get people on that premium subscription service for that year and to trick them into that. Hopefully they continue making it good. So that's another reason I'm not subscribing to premium, because this could be a bait and switch. Like the next 10 months could probably be trash. So I'm not gonna switch to premium just yet. Game Pass is the only time that people don't want to enjoy an amazing deal. When people see a ridiculous deal, they typically grab it and not care what a corporation might not be making money. I'm not buying that Ferrari for $1,000 because they can't make money on that. Weird. Yeah, that is some weird logic right there. So gaming services are good now. Y'all can't make up your mind. Yeah, a lot of hypocrisy going on with this new announcement. Man, it hurts you. It hurts your soul so much that Game Pass is far superior and always will be. Yeah, as long as you're getting day one games in Game Pass, it'll still be the better service. Like, you can't beat that. Day one games like Atomic Heart, that game looks amazing, and it's going to be day one in Game Pass. You can't beat that with what Sony is offering. I mean, this is a pretty good month, but it's still not as great as what Game Pass is doing, their service model in general. So, with the exception of Forbidden West, which is not good, the rest have all been on Game Pass for the longest. Kind of true. It's like if you got Game Pass, you probably played these games anyway. If that is the best service and gaming to you, I feel sorry for you. Word up. Yeah. How are you literally praising Sony for this month? If you are a Sony fanboy, you're praising Sony for this month, which all these games have been in Game Pass, which you say you hate Game Pass. But if you really like this month, you should just subscribe to Game Pass because you can play all these games. But, because they have this loyalty to Sony, they can't think clearly. Like, they're literally just praising Game Pass then, because all these games have been on the service and Game Pass service. So besides the Quarry and obviously Horizon, but it's just like, wow. It's useless because everyone already bought these. There's nothing of value here. I don't necessarily agree. Like, some of these games you probably haven't been missed out on, especially the Core. That's a game I've been looking at for a while, for a few months. But that is a great game. That looks like a great game. So that's definitely a great get for our PS Plus owners right there. But yeah, it's just like, it is a great month. I don't want to like try to shade PlayStation for this. I think they're going in a great direction. They continue this trend of having great months like this. So hopefully their fan base can stop talking about Game Pass because talk about Game Pass more than their own subscription service, because like this is a good month for PlayStation. I hope they continue to do this, but you can't just ignore the blatant hypocrisy here. Like, the blatant hypocrisy. Like, these guys say that Xbox Game Pass is horrible. It's going to ruin gaming. Running games is bad. But then you go and say, hey, PlayStation gives you a good month and now it's great now. It's complete hypocrisy. But I'm going to include it right here. Let me know your thoughts down below about the PlayStation Plus catalog, or even your thoughts about Sony fanboys being hypocrites, as they usually are at this point. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.